thanks. We got all sorts of help. All right. So, yeah, just thinking about like cleaning out our stuff and that here we are in a design hour and we are designing on purpose and we're doing that fearlessly and making decisions as we go. I love it. Okay, so
As we grow, we're making decisions as we grow.
as we grow and yeah, oh my gosh, and build, and we have to have courage to do it all. Yep, and a little bit of faith. Woohoo, or
Yep.
maybe a lot of faith. And of our visions. Oh my gosh, how many more can I fit in there? Sometimes I think to myself just how crazy it is that everything happens exactly the way it's meant to be. And those power words just keep coming back to me in my own little world. So I love how OPWP has helped me stay in tune with the power words for me. Yeah. Anyhow, so Becky, anything else, anything on your mind that you want to specifically mastermind on, or we?
I think so something that was coming to me as we were discussing. One, I did not do anything as I was intending to do, as I was distracted by my environment, my space. When I finally decided to move and take action, the one thing that I started with didn't go as intended. It wasn't where I thought it would be. I couldn't find it. And then I searched for something new. I couldn't find that. It led me to a cluttered space that I felt, man, I have to clear this and I have to do it right now. And then we were talking about, like really clearing that space. I was like, I feel like I have to clear the space. And we are in a transition in my house with all three of our kids going into school, which I have never had, that kind of empty space. But it made me think about, is it tilling a garden, pulling weeds? You have to clear the space of the weeds in order for like proper growth. And I was thinking about that because I am, thinking about tending to my new plant that I received, and thinking about like what needs to be done in order for that growth to happen. And that happens by design with a garden. There's certain things that have to happen in a specific order in order to really, have the opportunity for the growth to happen. Because if we don't clear the space of the weeds and we don't give it water and we don't let it breathe and have time, like it interrupts the flow of like what's naturally occurring. So that was coming to me, and just in the awesome conversations that have been stirring all morning, and that really brought me to like picturing the garden, just as we were just talking about clearing the space. And I was like, well, that's by design. When you think of a garden, that those things must happen in order for that opportunity to grow.
Oh gosh, yeah, by design for sure. And you in making decisions along the way in that design, right? Like your intention totally changed, but you went with your gut telling you, I need to clear this so that I can make these transitions. And being able to adjust and not focus on what our original, yes, we have expectations and we have intentions and expectations, right? But when we sit in the what's in between the reality and those expectations is what stops us. And so what you did is, hey, here's my new reality for right now. This is going to support me better than those intentions did. And you moved through that so that you could clear some of that and move on to designing. It reminds me of, and I don't know why I did not think about this until now, and I'll post this in the community too. But tomorrow afternoon, You Define Wellness, which is the group that both Stephanie and I are in there. I think Carol Rudd just signed up too.
Yeah.
I don't know who else might be in there from OPWP.
Mhm.
But tomorrow there's a small business track and it's free, and it's we're doing speed coaching. And there's 5 coaches, so I'm one of them. But you'll go through you go into a breakout room and it's 15 minutes of speed coaching. And I'm doing possibilities through positivity, and it's just a process of how you want to move forward. But the whole conference is actually 3 days long. There's a wellness piece, which is what Stephanie's involved in. I'm doing an HR piece, but the whole thing is 3 days long, all virtual, all free, because the sponsors have paid for this for you to come get out of it. And so you can attend any of it by signing up. But tomorrow afternoon, if you want to work on transitioning your business, these 5 coaches are each going to take a different approach and in 15 minutes walk you through an activity. And so feel free to sign up for that. Even if you can't stay for the whole time, you could get 2 or 3 breakout rooms and just help you pound out some stuff on this big transitions in your life. So yeah, so I just put the link in the chat, and then I will, I'm going to quick add that to the community site as well. So, and we are at the top of the hour. So I'm going to stop this recording.